In the hidden corners of our planet where sunlight barely reaches and survival is a merciless art, life has evolved weapons, strategies, and instincts that push the limits of nature itself. Tonight, we journey deep into the wild, unveiling the top 10 most dangerous organisms on Earth. Creatures whose biology, behaviors, and sheer power remind us that we share this world with forces older, deadlier, and far more specialized than ourselves. From venom that can stop a heart in seconds to microscopic beings capable of reshaping entire civilizations, each organism holds a place in Earth's delicate balance of life and death. Number 10. The saltwater crocodile. Silent, patient, and ancient, this reptile is the closest living relative to the colossal predators of prehistory. Conceived as a fertilized egg buried deep inside a nest of rotting vegetation, its first battle begins before birth. Survival depends on temperature. Warmer nests create males, cooler ones create females. When the hatchlings finally crack through their shells, their first enemy is the world itself. Large fish, birds, even adult crocodiles hunt them, but their mother, in rare moments of reptilian tenderness, carries them gently in her jaws to water. In the murky river deltas, mangrove swamps, and coastal estuaries where they dominate, saltwater crocodiles grow fast, feeding on insects, frogs, and small fish in their youth. As they age, their menu expands to nearly anything that moves: monkeys, buffalo, sharks, even humans. Their ambush style is unmatched. A sudden eruption from the water followed by a devastating bite, measured at over 3,500 pounds of pressure, makes escape almost impossible. Their lifespan can exceed 70 years, and when they die, it's usually from old age or territorial combat. This reptile protects itself through camouflage, armor-like scales, and unmatched patience. Across Southeast Asia and Northern Australia, the saltwater crocodile reigns supreme, a reminder of a time when reptiles ruled the earth. Number 9. The golden poison dart frog. Bright, beautiful, and deadly, this tiny creature carries enough toxin to kill 10 fully grown humans. Conceived through external fertilization in the humid tropical forests of Colombia, the mother lays her eggs on moist vegetation. Once hatched, the father transports each tadpole on his back to individual pools of water, sometimes in tree holes or bromeliad plants, where they grow in almost complete isolation. Their toxic nature is not inherited but acquired. Feeding on ants, mites, and small insects that contain alkaloid toxins, the frog concentrates these chemicals into its skin. In their environment, predators quickly learn to avoid the frog's brilliant yellow glow, a warning sign that death is only a touch away. Despite their lethality, they live delicate lives relying on humidity and leaf litter for survival. Their natural predators? Almost none. The toxins render them untouchable. They may live up to 10 years in the wild, and when they die, it is rarely at the hands of another creature. Instead, it is age, disease, or environmental changes that claim them. Yet despite their deadly reputation, their habitats remain fragile, threatened more by deforestation than by predators. Number 8. The cone snail. Elegantly patterned, slow-moving, and deceptively harmless-looking, the cone snail conceives life internally. After mating, the female deposits capsules containing hundreds of embryos on the ocean floor. Within these hard capsules, tiny snails develop miniature shells before hatching and drifting into the sea as plankton. Found across the Indo-Pacific's coral reefs, the cone snail is one of the planet's most efficient hunters. With a harpoon-like tooth that fires venom so powerful it shuts down nerves instantly, it can paralyze fish within milliseconds. The snail then reels in its meal with a muscular proboscis, swallowing it whole. Their venom contains a complex cocktail of toxins, each designed to shut down a specific system, breathing, movement, or even the brain. Their defense mechanism is the same as their offense, a biological weapon unmatched in elegance and lethality. Cone snails can live over 20 years, drifting through coral environments where camouflage is their shield. When they die naturally, they leave behind their beautifully patterned shells, the only evidence of the silent assassin that once inhabited them. Number 7. The African elephant. Not all dangerous creatures are small or venomous. Some are giants. Conceived after a nearly 2-year pregnancy, the longest of any land animal, the calf emerges into the world already weighing over 200 pounds. Elephants grow within tightly knit matriarchal herds, where mothers, aunts, and grandmothers raise young collectively, while males eventually leave to form bachelor groups. In the savannas and forests of Africa, elephants dominate their environment through size, intelligence, and memory. Though herbivores, they can be extremely dangerous. When threatened, they charge with thunderous force, capable of trampling predators, uprooting trees, and overturning vehicles. Their conflicts with humans often turn deadly, not out of aggression but out of territorial stress. Elephants communicate through deep rumbles that travel through the ground, vibrations felt miles away. They survive by altering landscapes, creating waterholes, paths, and grazing zones that countless other species depend on. Their greatest defense is their sheer size and close social bonds. Elephants live up to 70 years, dying naturally of starvation when their molars wear down beyond use. In life, they shape ecosystems. In death, they nourish them. Number 6. The Cape buffalo. Often called the Black Death, this massive bovine is born after an 11-month gestation and quickly becomes part of one of Africa's most formidable herds. These herds number in the hundreds, and within them, calves learn survival from the chaos of stampedes and confrontations. Cape buffalo live in savannas, wetlands, and grasslands where water is plentiful. Their primary defense is unity. When lions attack, buffalo form a circle around the young, facing outward with their deadly horns. They've been known to chase, gore, and kill lions, and even return to rescue captured herd members. Their diet consists purely of grasses, but their temperament is unpredictable. Wounded or threatened individuals will ambush effectively, making them responsible for more fatal attacks on humans in Africa than nearly any other animal. They live roughly 20 years in the wild, succumbing to age, injury, or predators once too old to defend themselves. Their power lies not only in strength, but in fearlessness. Number 5. The Komodo dragon. Born through either sexual reproduction or parthenogenesis, a rare process where females produce offspring without males, Komodo dragon hatchlings break free from eggs buried in warm soil. Immediately, their survival depends on climbing trees to escape cannibalistic adults. On Indonesia's remote islands, these giant lizards dominate their ecosystem. They feed on deer, pigs, water buffalo, and carrion, using serrated teeth, venom-laced saliva, and overwhelming strength. A single bite introduces toxins that induce shock, lower blood pressure, and inhibit clotting. Komodos track wounded prey for miles, waiting patiently for collapse. Their defense is speed, camouflage, and their lethal bite. They live up to 30 years, dying naturally from age or territorial combat. No predator hunts an adult Komodo. They are top predators in every sense. Number 4. The box jellyfish. Transparent, ghost-like, and almost invisible in the water, the box jellyfish begins life as fertilized eggs that attach to rocks or coral. These eggs grow into polyps, which eventually undergo metamorphosis, releasing free-swimming medusae. the classic jellyfish shape. Found in the waters of Australia and Southeast Asia, box jellyfish use tentacles lined with thousands of venomous cells called nematocysts. With a sting faster than the blink of an eye, these cells inject toxins that attack the heart, nervous system, and skin simultaneously. For fish, death is instant. For humans, survival depends on immediate treatment. The jellyfish's habitat is a sunlit, warm coastal sea where they hunt small fish and invertebrates. They protect themselves through near invisibility and astonishing speed. They can swim faster than most other jellyfish. Their lifespan is only about a year, and they die after reproduction, leaving behind the next generation drifting in the tides. Number 3, the mosquito. Tiny, fragile, and responsible for more deaths than any other creature on Earth. Mosquitoes begin life in water where females lay hundreds of eggs at once. These eggs hatch into wriggling larvae, then pupae, before emerging as adults within a week. Mosquitoes survive by sensing carbon dioxide, heat, and movement. Females require blood for their eggs, feeding on mammals, birds, and reptiles. They spread diseases such as malaria, dengue, yellow fever, and Zika, not through intent, but through biological design. Their lifespan is short, weeks for males, months for females. Yet their impact is enormous. They dominate by numbers, reproduction, and their ability to exploit nearly any water source. Their defense is size, speed, and adaptability. They die naturally from predators, weather, or old age, yet their species persists in the trillions. Number 2, the inland taipan. Scientifically crafted by evolution to be the most venomous snake on the planet, the inland taipan conceives its young through internal fertilization. Females lay clutches of 10-20 eggs in deep cracks or abandoned burrows, where the warm earth incubates them. Native to the arid regions of Australia, this snake is shy, reclusive, and rarely encountered. But its venom, designed to immobilize warm-blooded prey like rodents, can kill a human in under an hour. The venom is a neurotoxic and hemotoxic blend that shuts down nerves, prevents clotting, and destroys tissue. Yet, ironically, the snake avoids confrontation, fleeing rather than striking whenever possible. It feeds almost exclusively on mammals, delivering precise, repeated strikes. Its lifespan reaches around 15-20 years, and it dies naturally from age or environmental stressors. Its defense lies in speed, venom, and its ability to disappear into the desert landscape. And finally, number 1, the human being. The most dangerous organism on Earth is not defined by venom, claws, or sheer physical power, but by intelligence. Humans begin life through internal fertilization, developing in the womb for 9 months before birth. Across childhood, the human brain grows into the most complex biological system known, capable of altering ecosystems, controlling fire, building civilizations, and shaping the destiny of every other species. Humans dominate every environment on Earth, from frozen tundras to scorching deserts, from the depths of the ocean to space itself. They defend themselves through technology, social structure, medicine, and weaponry. They have no natural predators, yet are capable of destroying both themselves and others through conflict, pollution, and habitat destruction. Humans feed on an incredibly diverse diet, shaping agriculture, hunting, and industry. Their lifespan ranges from 70 to 100 years in modern societies, and they die from age, disease, or conflict. Their impact on the planet exceeds that of all other species combined, reshaping landscapes, altering climates, and determining the survival of countless forms of life. In the grand story of Earth, humans are a paradox, creators and destroyers, protectors and predators, capable of compassion as much as devastation. They are both the most advanced and the most dangerous organism ever to walk the planet. As we conclude this journey, one truth becomes clear. Danger in nature is not defined by size, strength, or venom. It is defined by adaptation. Every organism on this list has evolved a unique method of survival, reproduction, and defense, each playing its role in the complex, interconnected web of life. Some kill through force, some through toxin, and some through sheer numbers. Yet all are masterpieces of evolution, reminders that the world is far older, far wilder, and far more mysterious than we often remember. This has been a journey into the hidden power of life on Earth, a reminder of how delicate the balance is and how extraordinary the creatures that share our planet truly are.